Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night! Wait, have I kidnapped you before? Never mind the rules, let's get to the game. First question. What company's slogan is, where best friends are made? Use your device to answer the... And the correct answer is... Too easy. Let's try another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with the picture question. Folks go crazy over Snapchat filters, so I figured I'd try to get in the market. This is a filter that I think everybody and their mother will be using soon. So if anyone has any connections to, like, the Kardashians, please hook a captor up. I haven't decided on a name for the filter yet. Maybe Creeps? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I know, this whole thing is so much cooler than a dog filter. Say, what's the result of the tic-tac-toe game in the picture? Use your device. Who said this one? Too easy. I've got more questions for you. What does the first A in NASA stand for? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... this. Forget this. Come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you make a mistake, I will kill you. And here it is again. How much of it did you remember? Wow, I bet you even remember your friends' birthdays. I'm having so much fun right now. I'm gonna have to journal about this later. Alright, next question. What is the capital of North Korea? Use your device to answer the question. Who said this? Very good. Here's another one. Alive is the movie about plane crash survivors who resort to cannibalism in which mountain range? And the correct answer is... this one? Lame. Next question. 127-hour subject Aaron Ralston cut off his right arm in which state? Who picked this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Hey girl! Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. I know what you're thinking, and don't worry, it's not complicated at all. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Ah! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. I should probably be sprinkling in more clues about my true identity. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, here's one. My name is not Brad. Let's try this again. What item in my dungeon would be made by a Chandler? Who picked this one? Wrong answers must be punished. What a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art, and it was really expensive. The blood, I mean. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that arch again. Let's see if you messed it up. I'm annoyed that you survived, but I can't stay mad at you. Good job! The time has come. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape before I burn this place to the ground? I'm going to give you a category. Cartoon characters with mustaches. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Democrats. I don't like that at all. Can you stay out of the shadows? Movies with talking animals. Here's another one. Matthew McConaughey films in which he plays a lawyer. No fair! Carnivorous dinosaurs. The Jungle Book animals. An easy one. The darkness approaches. Events in a decathlon. Just a few more steps. Legumes. I get it. You did well.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that stretch of road where those rich kids hit a guy with a car and tried to cover it up, all while acting like jerks. Except for one girl, if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A twisted trivia game show with a lot of pop culture references that would go over my head. Somebody died. In fact, the Evening Gazette read, "Local idiot dies from being stupid." I have it framed above my toilet, don't you know? Terrible. Hold on, you're not my wife. Why am I talking to you? Get away from me, you weirdo!
Wow, this is like deja vu. This is the second time I found a perfectly good Funyun in my couch cushion. Oh, and you're back. Great, let's go. First question. How many late-night diner customers are there in Edward Hopper's painting Nighthawks? And the correct answer is... Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's kick some math. Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds. I wish we could do math all day, but time's almost up. Aw man, you're too good at math. Scoreboard time is a good time to relax, let the tensions of the game drift away, and just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. Alright, next question. Who is the funny named narrator of the Dr. Seuss book, If I Ran the Circus? Who said this? Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. We're going to play chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is gonna hurt. And look who's dead already. Oh well, life goes on. I mean, not for you, but whatever.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old abandoned farmer's market if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A game of wits, but with this weird guy who subjected people to terrible jokes. I heard he even had writers. Terrible writers. Somebody died. Just how that old soothsayer predicted. Horrible. Anyway, after all that, wouldn't you know it, the psycho up and kidnapped me. Chained me to the wall, and that pretty much brings us to now. Looks like this tape recorder is about to run out, so if anyone finds these tapes, I'm being held at...
You want to play again? Great! Since it's your blood already, I don't have to hose down the dungeon. Alright, first question. Following his death in 1822, Frankenstein author Mary Shelley carried around her dead husband's... And the correct answer is... Very good! How about this? Some of the stuff you just need to know if you want to make it in this world. What is hip-hop artist Drake's favorite NBA team? Who said this? Too easy. Let's try another one. I hate to grill you, but... The flat iron steak comes from a muscle located in what part of the animal? And the correct answer is... this one. Forget this. Come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. Grease up your spinning arm. It's loser wheel time. Nobody keeps the loser wheel waiting. Nobody. Spin, my lovely. Spin. And the loser wheel does what the loser wheel was meant to do. Well, this didn't take long. You know what would have helped? Friends. But no. You're a lone wolf, and look where that got you.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old slaughterhouse if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A macabre host kidnapped some folks and forced them to answer a bunch of trivia questions. Somebody died. Why is it always the dumb ones that suffer? Tragic. Well, I'd better go see how the new farmhand's doing. That's enough, boy. Talks through a voice filter, and he's always reading the encyclopedia. Oh well, takes all kinds.
You want some more, huh? I can do this all day. Well, within reason. I have a life outside this dungeon, you know. Okay now, first question. Where was the man in the iron mask held captive? And the correct answer is... Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Spell words now! Let's see what you came up with. Wow, you know what? I'm not even mad. Good for you. And in case you can't tell by my questions, I'm truly just a big nerd. Alright, next question. I really only watch Facebook videos of otters holding hands, but tell me, which of the following quotes is never uttered by David in the viral video, David After Dentist? Who picked this one? Too easy. Alright, next question. What were the locations of eating, praying, and loving in Eat, Pray, Love? And the correct answer is... this one. Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you make a single mistake, you die. But don't dwell on it. And let's take another gander. How close did you get? What? There are still people out there that have an attention span over 7 seconds? What are you gonna do with all that money? I know of a great timeshare opportunity. Next question. What is Twitter's New York Stock Exchange symbol? Who said this? Very good. Let's try this again. I hate Christmas. Why can't we push people down when we shop all year long? What's the name of the hot toy no parent can get in the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Jingle All the Way? Who picked this? Too easy. I've got more questions for you. What makes a dirty martini dirty? Who said this one? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Ah! Is it weird that I just love fingers? I guess anyone would say the same thing. People often ask me what's the most evil thing I've ever done, and it's gotta be that time I ordered delivery during the purge. Here's another one. Okay, look, I know some things seem too scary to talk about, but we really just have to confront them head on. Where was Dave Matthews born? Who picked this? Wrong answers must be punished. Uh-oh, this is a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. I hope you're a splatter expert. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. And here's what you did. What do you want? A medal? Well, in the immortal words of Shania Twain, looks like we made it. Look how far we've come now, baby. We might have took the long way, but we knew we'd get here someday. Let's do this. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape before I burn this place to the ground? I'm going to give you a category. Heavyweight boxing champs. Tap on each answer that fit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. States of Mexico. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Hawaiian Islands. Here's another one. States that border Tennessee. Comes the next question. Fruit. Wow, I'm impressed. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Almost there!
Terrible tragedy. I'd steer clear of that abandoned e-commerce headquarters if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A party game that still had a single-player option. Some pretty senseless, confusing stuff. Somebody died, which everyone thought was terrible. Not me. Pick up a book once in a while and maybe you won't die on trivia shows. Spooky stuff. Well, suppose I should get back to the farm. The ant farm, that is. As I'm sure you noticed, I'm a giant talking ant. Goodbye.
Hi! The party... Hello again, my pretties. Here's the first question. Let's start things off with a picture question. So, my dad's turning 60 soon, and my sisters and I thought it would be a good idea to get him a scrapbook full of nice memories. He's real nostalgic. Anyway, this is a pic I'm adding to the scrapbook. This is him goofing off with his college buddy. It's weird to see him so young and carefree, and not wearing his full-body elk costume for once. Anyway, did you notice? How many hands were located in the bottom right portion of the picture? And the correct answer is... Lame. Let's try another one. What beat Hotel for Dogs for Best Picture of 2009? And the correct answer is this one. Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. You know you love it. It's math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's get this math party started. You are mathing so hard right now. You're almost there. Math it up. Should I check you for a hidden abacus? Oh, I got a Facebook notification. Ugh, typical. I just got tagged in another spam ad for sunglasses. How about this? What is 5, mathematically speaking? Time's out. Who said this one? Very good. Let's try another one. Pope Francis is from what country? Who picked this? Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. Half of these chalices are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. I don't really clean these things, so if you... Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. Shh. Embrace the light, my sweet dove. Dead so soon? Maybe if you played with some friends, some of them would do better at the game and you get closer to the final round. I don't know, just a suggestion.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go up to the old warehouse if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A demented killer forced a bunch of folks to answer some trivia. Worse than going to pub trivia, they say. Somebody died. Which is just terrible, but it's nice to have fewer dumb people around, I guess. Terrible. No one knows what happened to the killer. Some say... No.
He's right behind you.
Oh no! The killer! Ah! Well, I've been stabbed. Didn't see that one coming.